Ciao. Today we'll learn about Condizionale e Futuro, starting with the Condizionale. Conditional tense is used when expressing an action using the words would, could, or should. And this is how it's conjugated. You conjugate by eliminating when you're conjugating an ARE verb, you conjugate by eliminating the A and the E and replacing them with an E and an ending, depending on which one you're using. For io it's lavorerei, tu lavoreresti, lui lavorerebbe, noi lavoreremo, voi lavorereste, e loro lavorerebbero. For ERE verbs, you keep the first E, but cross off the second E and replace it with the same endings. Like io scriverei, tu scriveresti, lui lei scriverebbe, noi scriveremo, voi scrivereste, and loro scriverebbero. With IRE verbs, similarly to ERE verbs, you leave the I in the ide, but cross off the last E. So io finirei, tu finiresti, lui lei finirebbe, noi finiremmo, voi finireste, e loro finirebbero. But it's not this easy because there are irregulars. In this irregular, you cross off the first E for all of them, including these two. Like this. And you replace it with the same endings. Andrei, andresti, andrebbe, andremo, andreste, andrebbero. For these ones, the RR verbs, these are the sad cap VV irregulars. These are the RR irregulars, in which you eliminate the past couple letters, the last couple letters, and add a double R and the same endings. So io vorrei, tu vorresti, lui lei vorrebbe, noi vorremmo, voi vorreste, and loro vorrebbero. This is how you conjugate essere in the condizionale. Io sarei, tu saresti, lui lei sarebbe, noi saremo, voi sarebbe, loro sarebbero. For the cominciare e mangiare verbs, you cross off the I and just add the ending. So, comincerei, mangerei. For the conditional past, you do the present conjugation of either avere or essere, depending on if the verb is a house verb or not, and then add the ending of the verb with ato, uto, ito. It's pretty easy. For the futuro is used for obvious reasons when you're speaking about the future. This is how you conjugate. Very similar to the conditional. Io lavorerò, tu lavorerai, lui lei lavorerà, noi lavoreremo, voi lavorerete, e loro lavoreranno. For scrivere, as an ERE verb, it goes scriverò, scriverai, scriverà, scriveremo, scriverete, scriveranno. For finire, which is an IRE verb, it goes finirò, finirai, finirà, finiremo, finirete, finiranno. But, similarly to everything else in languages, there are irregulars. Very similarly to the conditional, Futuro has sad cap VV irregulars, And there should be 2 lines here, too. In these, similar to, it's the same as the conditional. Here we have the RR verbs again, in which you add an RR in the middle and then have the endings, the regular endings. So, vorrò, vorrai, vorrà, vorremo, vorrete, vorranno. This is how you conjugate essere, stare, fare, and dare. They're not all spelled this way, but they all are similar words and therefore are conjugated in a similar way, or in the same way. But this is essere being conjugated here, so it's sarò, sarai, sarà, saremo, sarete, saranno. For carregare words, for giocare is giocherò, you add the H, giocherai, giocherà, giocheremo, giocherete, and giocheranno. For pagare, pagherò, pagherai, pagherà, pagheremo, pagherete, pagheranno. And there you also add the H in each of these. And finally, to speak the past and the future, the futuro anteriore, you do the present tense of avere or essere, depending on if it's a house verb or not, and then add ato, uto, ito, or irregulars, for the ending. And that's how you do futuro and condizionale.